yet again another episode from Yowoman magazine, and today we have an HIV AIDS advocate and business lady amongst many things. So before I begin, I would like to give a point of view to say HIV AIDS is really not the end of the road. Once you are diagnosed or you've been tested positive with the virus, that isn't the end of the road, and we have somebody here with us just going to shed more light on that and show us that really you can be a life lover, you can live your life to the fullest. HIV AIDS is not the end of the road, so she needs no further introduction or whatever. Stella, welcome to Yowoman magazine.
Thank you very much. Hi viewers.
Hi from her. We are so happy we brought you this video because I believe it's going to shed a lot of light on so many things that society shuns on, stigma as well. So this video is a must to watch. Make sure you subscribe and share to your friends to like, comment your favorite parts, and also just join the Yowoman magazine family. So Stella, my first question would be, in your own description, in your own words, what is HIV AIDS?
Well, HIV is just a virus.
Okay.
It's a virus that is found in the blood. Yeah.
So the virus, does it limit the way I live my life, or maybe there's something that can aid me with living a normal life?
When it comes to living a normal life, I think it's basically how you yourself take yourself. It's not about what is happening to you, it's not about what you're going through, it's not even about you having the virus in your blood, because you can control the virus in your blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how is that doable? Because I've seen stuff like undetected, and what is that about?
Okay. It's actually U equals U. Meaning undetectable is equal to untransmittable.
Okay.
It means that you can suppress the virus by continually adhering to your treatment.
Okay.
Whereas the virus is gonna be suppressed in your blood, it won't be detected in your blood, making you not to transmit it to any other person regardless of the situation that you find yourself in.
Okay, and for how long have you been living with HIV?
Well, on that one, I don't like to tell people how long I've been living with it,
okay,
because it sort of brings in some stigma.
Okay.
If I say I was born with it, the person who acquired it is gonna feel bad about it, you know.
Okay.
But as I always say in most of my posts, it really doesn't matter how one gets it.
Okay.
What matters is how you live your life after testing and knowing that you are HIV positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have called yourself the life lover, and I think I'm in love with that phrase. Stella life lover, Stella HIV advocate. Where did you get the life lover aspect from?
Just as it says, life lover, it's someone who loves life, you know, because I went through a phase where I literally gave up on everything. Yeah, I gave up on life itself, I gave up on education, I gave up on just anything that can push me forward, because I always thought that being HIV positive was the end of the world. Like, I only awaited my death, you know. But upon realizing to say there is life after testing positive, I just felt like I need to love life more than I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you remind me of I was reading a book today, and on each day it has got like a quote. So today's quote was, make sure that you have lived each day before you die. And you know, most people would think that's just like we live every day, but the aspect of living life is very different in many scenarios and cases. And for me, it just struck me as, okay, you know, there are days that go by and I haven't lived, you know. I'm just like alive, but I haven't lived life on that day. And I think I would draw from that life loving aspect, you know, like I'm also a life lover. So you guys, Stella is such a vibrant and positive and really positive vibes kind of person. She's amazing to be around. So how do you be like this? Like, you're so positive, your outlook on life is like amazing, you know. You are a fun person. I am a follower of your page. I see what you post. It's like, you know, you are not a gloomy, broody type of person. You're always happy. How do you get to be that?
Firstly, it's not something easy.
Okay.
Yeah, especially if you're going through a phase of acceptance.
Okay.
Acceptance is one of the most difficult things that we undergo, not only for people living with HIV, but for every other person as well.
Yes.
Because there are some situations we encounter in life that are even more than having the virus. But the moment you accept yourself, the moment you just accept the environment that has changed, the moment you accept every other difficult things you're going through, I think that's the moment that you get to feel like you can do it, you know? Yeah, I've always told myself to say, regardless of whatever, regardless of how long, regardless of me not having the resources, but I am gonna make it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And besides being an advocate, you are a business person. And you must be a general dealer because you are into so many things. So tell us some of the things that you are involved in, because I do know of sand, I know of dried fish, you have carpets, ladies' clothes, gentlemen wallets, belts. What are you really doing?
I would say business is seasonal.
Okay.
Yeah, you cannot stick to one business, especially if you're not stabilized in your business. Yeah, like for me, there are times when people, of course, it's actually building stones, not sand.
Okay.
Yeah, people build almost every time, almost every season. So for those, it's a must that they have to be there.
Okay.
But for these other stuff,
It's
it's just seasonal. When
whatever
someone
is
wants
trending,
it, you provide.
Okay, awesome. So my last few questions would revolve around most of the stuff you do. I do know you're a student, right?
Yeah.
You are with what institute and doing what program?
That's Phoenix Research Institute,
Okay.
doing occupational health and safety at diploma level.
Diploma level. So you have a passion. So it's not just advocacy that you are into. You have a passion for health.
Yeah, I do have a passion for health, and being a lady and someone who is HIV positive, I just want to show the world that you can do bigger things, you know. There are certain things that there are certain things that we limit ourselves to because no, I feel I'm HIV positive, I can't do a hard work job, you know, stuff like that. But for me, I want to be where men are, you know.
You want to be in the front line.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's really amazing.
Yeah.
So regardless of being up and down, Stella is a student, Stella is a business person, Stella is an advocate. What else do you do? Because I'm sure there are so many.
Stella is also a mother.
Stella is also a mother to a baby girl.
Yeah.
So how old is your baby right now?
She's 26.
Your baby isn't a baby anymore. So Stella, yes, now this brings me to this very important question. I mean, as hard as it is being a single parent, a mother, and also having to find resources for both you and your baby, you also have school and business to top up with it. So what's your balance? What's your drive? Yes, like what gets you going? Because I think after just doing 2 or 3 things of what you do, I would be so knocked off. Like, what is the drive that gets you to push forward?
Actually, mostly yes, it's for my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know that if I'm just seated, no one is gonna come and say, here is this money, take your daughter to school. Here is this money, go get her some clothes, you know. Here is this money, get yourself something. No, I won't always rely on someone for that, you know.
Yes.
So I have to find my own life.
Okay.
Yeah. So in finding my life, this is where now I get involved in these businesses. But along the way, it's not like I'm fully paying for my school.
Okay.
I just got a scholarship.
Oh, that's amazing.
By chance.
Okay, well, we'll get into that.
Yeah. So that's how it's been helping. But again, I have an elder sister who's been very supportive when it comes to my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to the scholarship. Please shed more light on your scholarship.
Actually, I just won a scholarship from. It was posted on Ms. Kanji's page.
Okay.
Yeah. So she wanted to sponsor a single mom. and then I was mentioned by most of my friends, and that's how I got the scholarship.
Awesome, amazing.
Thank you.
A big thank you to Mwizukanji, because you have pumped in a lot of opportunities into this young lady. She's fierce. She's in the front lines, you people. So most of the times I'll be scrolling through my Facebook, and the one thing I like about your page is that every day there should be something you've put there. And always your messages are messages of hope, messages of you having a passion for what you do. And this would be a motivation. Actually, not even would be, this actually is a motivation. We have a whole Michelle Obama with us here. We have big. No, you are big, you really are, honestly. Like, this is Stella. Have you seen the many things you're doing? First off, like, many women just limit themselves to just sitting and getting married, having kids, and that's it. But you yourself have said it. You don't want to be that person that sits back and lets somebody hand something over to them. You get into it to get the most out of it, and that's something that's very beautiful and commendable. And you guys, I share my life with you, and here is Stella sharing hers with us. So please, let's get our notepads, let's get our pens, let's write down things, let's just learn from this incredible woman we have here. So Stella, what is your theme or your main advice to people? Like, what would you tell people, let's say for both people that are living with HIV and those that are not living with HIV? Like, what's that essential message you'd like to share to both the groups?
First, I would start with those that are negative.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's this notion, the saying that goes like, I would rather be pregnant than use a condom. Okay, they say that it's better to acquire the virus than to be pregnant. So it's like they are more scared of being pregnant, and they're not scared of getting the virus.
Okay.
But what I would like to say is that it's not just about the virus. There are a lot of diseases that come with having unprotected sex, Yeah, I'll stick to unprotected sex because nowadays even a 10-year-old knows about sex.
Yes.
We cannot run from the fact that these people, these guys, these kids are growing up with that mind to say, I need to experience this.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't run away from that, but we can help them by giving them education. Yeah. So I would advise them to there's this phrase that has been put, say A plus B, ABC. Yeah, there's ABC. For me, I also add a P.
Okay.
It's
ABCP.
A for abstinence, B for be faithful, C for condom, and for my P, that's for PrEP.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can always prevent yourself from getting the virus by using these 4 things.
Abstinence.
Yeah. You can abstain. If you can't manage, you can be faithful to one partner, one sexual partner. If you can't manage, you can always use a condom.
Okay.
And if you can't manage to use a condom, you can always use PrEP. PrEP is a prophylaxis. It's a drug that is given prior to you being exposed to the virus.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not only because you are having sexual intercourse or whatnot. It's even for those who are in danger of having, there are people who find themselves maybe in an accident.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's applicable to anyone who is just in that scenario.
So in the instance of PrEP, is it always supposed to be taken before, or you could take it after?
No, you have to take it before you're exposed.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's pre.
Okay.
Then we've got PEP, which we take after.
Okay,
exposure.
so there's for both pre-exposure and post-exposure.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are very, very valuable insights we're getting here, you guys.
Yeah.
If you can't abstain, please be faithful. If you can't be faithful, condomize. If you can't condomize, take the PrEP, the PEP, the PrEP. Both,
PrEP.
whichever it is at whichever instance you find yourself in.
Yeah.
So Stella, I am very happy you made it. You are a business person, you've left your business to come here and sensitize people.
Yeah.
This is actually a form of advocacy for you, because either way you are sharing your side of the story and just being frontline, telling the people stuff about what you know. So thank you once more for coming. Thank you for you guys watching this video. Thank you to Radical for shooting it. And Stella is smiling. I think she has something else to say.
Actually, I just talked on the part of the people who are negative.
Oh yes, the positive people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for those in my situation, it's not time for you to like bring yourself down and say it's the end of the world or anything. No, you have to get up, show the world that you can do better than what they think you can do. Yeah, do not let the virus to control you. You can control the virus. You can suppress it. You can be as good as negative. Come on, no one's gonna tell that you've got that damn virus in your blood.
Awesome, Stella.
Yeah.
I want to write a book. You should be a co-author. Yes, you should be a co-author. We should write this book together. So it would be just about, because you know you are a light, you are a vessel, you are shining light here. There's a lot of stigma, a lot of ignorance, and yet this virus has been around for a long time. Still, most people know close to nothing about it. And you just being in the front line telling us these things. Personally, I didn't know about PrEP. I always thought PrEP was for both pre and post. So now this is like, oh, okay, I've learned this, and okay, I will tell people about this.
Yeah, we learn every day.
We learn every day, and you should be a motivational speaker. So guys, thank you for watching this. Please comment your favorite parts, share with your friends, and tell your friends to tell their friends, because this is a must watch, you guys. It's not only for people living without the virus, it's also for people living with the virus. You people without the virus will learn from the steps she's giving us, the ABCP, and the guys living on the positive side, you gotta be positive about everything. So you said undetectable means to...
Undetectable equals untransmittable.
So you guys, you gotta take your meds so that you don't transmit and you don't detect the virus. So thank you so much. This has been Memory with Yowoman magazine. Thank you to Radical for shooting this one, you guys. Radical has been awesome. Thanks to Undetectable for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for sticking with us and loving us and growing with us throughout this amazing journey. Thank you. Have a blessed one. It's kisses and loads of love for me. Bye. Mwah.